When you're testing to see how deep water is, never use 2 feet. The heart of a fool is in his mouth, but the mouth of a wise man is in his heart. If a man empties his purse into his head, no man can take it away from him. A slip of the foot you may soon recover, but a slip of the tongue you may never get over. Contentment makes poor men rich, discontent makes rich men poor. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. It takes many good deeds to build a good reputation, and only one bad one to lose it. Beware of little expenses, a small leak will sink a great ship. Many a man thinks he is buying pleasure when he is really selling himself to it. He that displays too often his wife and his wallet is in danger of having both of them borrowed. 'Tis a great confidence in a friend to tell him your faults, greater to tell him his. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. If you would know the value of money, go and try to borrow some. Happiness depends more on the inward disposition of mind than on outward circumstances. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years, play as if you were to die tomorrow. Many people die at 25 and aren't buried until they are 75. We do not stop playing because we grow old, we grow old because we stop playing. A brother may not be a friend, but a friend will always be a brother. An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Either write something worth reading, or do something worth writing. A false friend and a shadow attend only while the sun shines. A great empire, like a great cake, is most easily diminished at the edges. Don't throw stones at your neighbors if your own windows are glass. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. Being ignorant is not so much a shame as being unwilling to learn. 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. But in this world, nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes. There are 3 faithful friends, an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. In the affairs of this world, men are saved, not by faith, but by the lack of it. While we may not be able to control all that happens to us, we can control what happens inside us. Never leave till tomorrow that which you can do today. When the well is dry, we know the worth of water. You only have the right to pursue happiness, you have to catch it yourself. Thinking aloud is a habit which is responsible for most of mankind's misery. Reading was the only amusement I allowed myself. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom, and no such thing as public liberty, without freedom of speech. Subscribe.